difference. Sorry. Hi, I'm Boot, and today I'm going to teach you how to do the epic trailer voice. We've all heard him, we've all seen him in the cinema, the epic trailer voice. In a world. Now, that voice. Okay, so what do you do to make that sound? First of all, very important, you have to have a very low voice. If you don't have the low voice, you can get very close, but it'll never be like the real guy doing the Hollywood movies. So, if you don't have that low voice, what do? What you have to do is exaggerate the low end of your voice by crawling into the microphone. The closer you get to the microphone, the stronger the low end of your voice will be picked up by the microphone. You have to speak with a very low intensity voice. Your volume of your sound has to be very low, and then the low end will become exaggerated. First of all, to be very close to a microphone, you got to avoid speaking into the microphone, because if I do this, in a world, then you hear all kinds of plopping noises, and it's not good. Sorry, the audio guy just got crazy because his speakers are about to blow out. You don't want to do that. Sorry about that. So what you want to do is you want to get really close and speak alongside or in this plane. If this is the direction that you normally are supposed to speak in, then what you do is you bring your mouth very close to the microphone and speak with very low volume. And what happens is the microphone picks up the lower end of your voice and amplifies it. And that's what we want. Now, step 2 is the way you breathe. Now, normally when you breathe with your diaphragm over here, then your voice tends to get a higher pitch. If you breathe with your belly, then your voice starts to drop a couple of frequencies. To give an example, if I breathe by the diaphragm and I get close to the microphone, then it would sound something like this. It wouldn't be very, very low. But if I breathe through the belly, which is basically what you need to do when you want to sound like an announcer, you use the belly. This is the sound of the belly. So to wrap things up, you need to get very close to the microphone. You need to drop your voice and breathe through the belly. That's how you make that Hollywood sound. That's it for today. If you want to see more of this, click like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye.